Oh man, such a beautiful setting. I love this Lantern Festival. I love everything about this whole region. This mod is just, it's insane, dude. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of New Horizons. Just want to start off by apologizing. Last episode did not have any audio. I caught that very late. OBS did a little switcheroony on me, and now it's working, so I know we're good. So, really, really apologize about that one. I am doing like quadruple checks from now on to make sure that doesn't happen again. I also did put in the hotfix patch, so hopefully these quests will activate, the ones that are in our harbor areas. But we're going to be doing a little bit of flip-flopping between this region and Casham Orentis because we need to start bringing some stuff over to get the farms and whatnot underway. Also, with that, just know I am a little bit under the weather at the moment, or as Archie likes to say, I'm a little bit hot under the collar. And I may, from time to time, just randomly go silent because I'm having a coughing fit. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much, if at all. But without further ado, let's just jump right into it. The very first thing I want to check out is... Oh, ceasefire and... Oh, crap. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Call
that's
that a
perfect.
storm.
You know what? We could probably
Why,
get
it was
some
nothing at all.
trade with her. We can get a peace treaty. Yeah.
Fine, but stay out of our way.
Okay, what, you want some trade too? Let's see. We get the double whammy. And we can actually trade her some beer. She'll get a lot.
Fine.
Nice.
I
Okay,
decide
cool.
where we meet.
So now we don't have to worry about her at all. We just have to worry about Jean, right? Okay, perfect. So let's see if I can tackle this quest.
Aye.
Is it going to work at all? Quest available? Let's see. If not, then I just have to just leave him as is and, you know, see what happens later on.
Take the rudder.
Come on. We're gonna activate? Nope. Ain't happening. It might just be because they've been here for so long.
Ready
I
for a
don't know.
challenge.
But I have another very devious plan in the works, which kind of revolves the use of these black flags. But that'll come later. It's definitely not happening now when we have a negative balance. So the thing is, right? Looking over here at Imperial Jiaowei, I do like this rail for sure, but Shadow is entirely correct here. I don't like where it's positioned close to this future wonder, okay? So we are going to change this all out. We're going to have it loop around through here because we're going to have to get tractors to these farm fields back here at some point anyway. So I'm going to, just for the time being, get rid of all of these. This entire stretch in the middle, it's going away. And we'll keep these two end pieces right over here, of course. But another thing I'm just going to do for now is I'm going to just align this with a whole bunch of canals just for now. More than likely, this will change because that is a lot, and I definitely feel like that's... while it does actually look rather pretty, I think we can do a little bit better than seeing just this, okay? So with regards to the rails, they're going to go around here through... Actually, if we make this a triple road, we can have one go through the middle. Oh, that's an idea, isn't it? But I think it might be a little bit better still to go around. So this side is going to have a little bit of an issue later, I would imagine. But we can fix it. It's no big deal. Let's get these tracks at least as much as we possibly can do because we're going to have to go back and get some more resources. Kind of close to this mine, I think. Yeah, just keep it to, like, maybe right here. And we will keep the double going as much as possible. We also want to make sure we have enough room for constant settlement expansion, which is what our primary focus should be, right? And let's bring this... Oh, that worked perfectly, didn't it? We'll take this guy, and we'll bring him down this direction. Perfect. Okay. Now, I need this ship, which has already brought in a bunch of resources already. It even brought in the hops that I really wanted. To get the small oil harbor underway, and probably... we don't have enough for those. But we can at least get the small oil harbor going. That's a good first step. And I think the very first one we should build is going to be the one closest to it. I did initially want to get this one underway, but now that we're working on trying to get that whole situation rectified, we need a little bit more time. So I'm going to take this ship and send it back to Casham Orentis from right now. And let's go see what's happening over here. Because, we're at -20. Who is lacking for what?
Is it wrong to want more?
A little bit. You kind of push it a little bit too much from time to time, champ, and I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna upgrade probably this row to artisans because I really want to make sure we have enough
Tricky this
fur
stage.
coats, which it doesn't seem to be the case. We have a lot of engineers. I've been trying to downgrade a little bit here and there, but I have to also be mindful that if I downgrade too much, we might be in a whole different can of worms. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see about all of the other ratios here. So the food or the fish are just fine. The pigs are not particularly. Bread is still looking fine. The iron, we definitely need a lot more of that. So we'll have to get that via the docklands, I would imagine. The glass, not fantastic. The sewing machines and the fur coats are still okay. Spectacles, not so much. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff we have to sort out. Okay, copper. Let's talk about getting
we are keen to
more
resume
of
as
this.
soon as permitted.
Do we have a ship available? No, okay, so we'll wait for our ship to arrive. While we're doing that, we are passively selling our fur coats over to Madame Kahina
New orders.
via the Scurvy Dog. How many do we normally take over? Is it about at least 10? Yeah, a little over 10. Not too bad.
May there be more good news from you.
Kasha Makaria seems to be doing just fine, providing what we need. I mean, there's a bunch of coffee in here anyway, so we don't need anything more from them quite yet. We'll have to get tobacco out of here at some point relatively soon. But we need a whole bunch more of the steel beams in order for this to work. So what I was doing in the last episode was getting this whole area situated, and we do have this really nifty temple over here, which I am going to do some beautification work with right now, just to make it look all nice and pretty. I think we already have one of those entrances in the front, so I'm not going to repeat that. But I think what I would like to do is maybe get a little archway or gateway through the front. That'll look rather nice, and we'll have a little wall go around it. How far is it exactly? I hate doing this every single time, but I really need to see. I think this should be fine, right? Let's see, that's 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. One more, and then we should be good. So we have our own little temple complex over here. We also need to get to the point in which we have the garden setup, which is going to require the clay plaster. I think what I would like to do, actually, is probably get a spot around here, because I feel like this is where a lot of a denser population is going to be soon. Right over here, to get that all sorted with one of these gardens. Can we actually bring over more clay plaster? Do I have a ship available? I have my flagship, and it's just big chilling over here. Oh yeah, that's right, because I was getting more specialists. Okay. The Kraken's Call. Let's use you. We haven't been working on the clay plaster at all. What the problem is. We have enough clay, we have enough bamboo started up. Actually, I should probably get all of them going, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, because I didn't have enough population over here for that. Got it. Now I remember.
Good and ready.
So if that's the case, then I can't even get anything from over here. I would have to go to this dude, which my flagship is already near. Let's just buy a whole bunch of the clay plaster and send it.
A competitor raised a settlement.
I do not care, because I have all the islands I want. For the most part, I guess. We still have to explore up here, but I have a feeling I know what the heck is... Oh, shoot. I see them. Y'all see them? They're just lurking, man. They're lurking, and that is a Pyrphorian battlecruiser. Guaranteed. I need to actually see this. Maybe I go in with peace mode. You have peace mode, right? Yeah. Go all the way up here, and we're going to see what the heck is even up there. That's going to be crazy. I like it that we have the stone blocks for sure. So in here, I think while that's all happening, and we wait for our ship to arrive, we do a little bit of beautification. How about that? What is some cool stuff that we can put down? Would this work in here? I kind of feel like it would. Try one here and like one over here. I feel like it'll be a nice temple complex. Yeah. This one would have a bell. Oh, this is the one with the bell. Yeah, I kind of like the one with the bell. Put that one there. Put that one there. Arcade entrance. Not particularly fond of. Well, that actually can work. That has some merit to it. Just go and copy that and put it over on this other side. We also do have the Zen paving, and then we also have these paved ones, which I kind of want to use these right now. Get that over to here, and then some over to there. Do the same on the other side. I think maybe these are kind of loud, aren't they? Hold on. I will solve it. I'll fix it. Maybe, actually, you know what? Just put some... No. Where are the Zen gardens at? Hold on. Dry rocks, motifs. That one is the A, right? No. Statues. Oh, well, we definitely need some statues over here. That goes without saying. Let's put the small dragons down. That would be kind of cool. We can put down some of the... You know what? We'll put the paved stone lanterns. One over there, one over there. Do the same over here, too. Typical banner. Awesome. And then inner city, none of these. Harbor, grass. I'm trying to see where those cool ones are. I could have just been glossing over. Oh, wait. Yeah, right over here. Can we fit this in here? No, we can't. Can we fit this one here? Yeah, we can. Hell yeah. That there, and then those are the individual ones. Those are also individuals. Put this guy over here. And we can have a nice little spot for them, like so. Actually, it looks very pretty. I like that indeed. In the middle here, what can we do? Architecture. Well, let's get some trees. Yeah, let's get a tree over there, and then we'll have this one on the other side. Put that right there. And then just some regular then paving to finish that out. What are we going to do with the back? I have no clue, but it has to be really awesome. I like this. That's sick. Let's put that down. And then, what's this one? Oh, yeah, the large... You know, I really need to put these samurai statues down. I don't think it works with this setting, though. Like, back of the temple. Or I guess it could. I don't know what I'm saying. But you know what will work? Banner. And then this one. Banner. There's fish flag, a fish flag. Those definitely don't work, but I'm putting it down anyway because I'm honoring a promise. And then some gravel in the back, maybe. Or, you know, we can probably just make it really tranquil. How about that? We'll make it more tranquil. There we go. I think I like that idea a little bit more. Okay, so we have a really nice little temple complex over there. And did my ship arrive here? Nope, you're taking forever.
Aye.
You're also bringing stuff over. Oh my god. Oh my god. You all are in crack. What the hell happened?
The wildfire catches. It catches.
Okay. Well, this is a problem. This is huge. What? Can we... Wait, is there a way to trade with this guy? Do we have to be his enemy, or do we have to kill him outright? I feel like if I were to take that flag off, this ship would be, like, completely toast in a matter of milliseconds. What are these? Oh, just casual fireball mortars. Okay, yeah, that's great. And you know what? This is a really nice place you all have here. That's a lot of ships, and I'm just gonna get the hell out with the quickness. We should probably just go ahead and, like, search what we have over here. Yeah, you definitely don't want to work, do you? Even bumping into them with the ships isn't gonna help us. Has our ship, speaking of that, actually made it back over here? We see it? Not particularly. At least we're keeping ourselves afloat with this. What we have to do is we need to get some more reinforced concrete in order to build the rest of this. Can we actually... Oh, we do have another export office. Hold on. What are we putting in here? Oh, we're also putting the fur coats in here. That's part of the problem. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we should definitely put some wool in for it. Yeah, if we put the basic stuff in, then we'll be able to mass produce it. No, the wool's over to here. We have to sell more fur coats. Got it. And we also need to do the same with regards to the iron. All right, so what else can we bring in? Well, how about some sausages? 50 for 388. That is going to screw with us a little bit, but I'll do it anyway. And my ship, because it's not over there quite yet, is just, yeah. Well, what are you doing over here, champ? Go over there. How long is this monsoon season going to last? because it's really, really a problem. 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Okay, what we can do is we can continue building a whole bunch of homes, because we want to continue expansion as is. We want that right up against new. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. How about this? Right up against it can work? Yeah, let's
You'll
go.
get the job done, and done well. You hear?
A destruction quest for a Pyrphorian warship guy. Where do I need to go?
Business, see?
Where? Where's this frigate? Where's this frigate? Unbelievable. That is the luckiest thing I've ever seen in this game. Give me that, and I'm gonna burn Pyrphorians with Pyrphorians. How about that? That was the whole plan to begin with. Where's our ship? It's actually really freaking close to Imperial Jiaowei, too. Oh my god, this is lucky. This is insane. Carl's the only one that provides you that does. Give me a break. That wiki needs an update. Big time. Alright, we're gonna cheese this.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, wait for it to come out of the fog, and we're gonna get the first volley.
Steersman.
Where's my other ship? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, you're turning.
Plotted.
You're turning.
Ship under attack.
I can't have you fire at me directly. No. What are you doing? What are you doing there, champ? No. That firing arc shouldn't even exist. Absolutely not.
Coordinates plotted.
We'll be able to sink it. This is why I don't like using frigates in this game. They're cool to look at, but they are weak as hell. Granted, I am kind of doing the tactics that one shouldn't be using. If I were to go toe-to-toe with it, that would take a lot more damage.
On our way.
Deep down, I know you'll attack.
No, and we're cool now. Remember? We're cool. Give me that. 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 Go, 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 go. Okay, where are you? Where are you, Barrel?
Steersman.
Oh, you wanted kids? Oh, well, okay, whatever. Just give me the Pyrphorian, dude. Alright, has my ship arrived yet? Because I kind of need this. There you are. Cool. Where are you exactly? Oh, you're there. Okay. Well, before you actually fully go there, I want you to go and get some more cement from Eli, because we're going to need it, I think. Oh my god, that was insane. Wait a minute. Is this kind of close? No. I'll probably have to... What the... Oh. Whoops. Totally forgot. That's embarrassing.
The city has grown more beautiful.
That's really embarrassing, isn't it? I even did the exact same over here. Outstanding performance by your boy. Okay, now we'll connect it up. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Sorry. It's all good now. Everything's fine. We're all great now. Perfect. Okay. Old world. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving the power station to the other side, if I can. That way I can actually get a steam shipyard built up right here, and then start churning out Pyrphorian warships like with the quickness. Yeah, I think that's going to be insane. What are the chances that I get that mission? And it's only a frigate I need to kill off. Okay, well, I need to... Yeah, 100 should suffice. Yeah, let's grab that. And we're going to bring it over here. What are we taking? Oh, Scrubbing Buddy is bringing in the iron. Okay. No big deal. Okay, that's fine. We just need to get this complex a little bit more...
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Do we need you
Stores
anymore?
are inundated.
We really don't. We have 350 sails. That should be sufficient for a long time. We need to get this going. This is a lot more lucrative. And I don't like how I built this area at all. Let me see. How much wool do I have here? Wool, it's still pretty damn good, which means I'm going to build another one. I'm going to fix up this road right now. I hate it. You can go to there, but you also need to go, like, about here. Yeah, connect them up, so we at least have more room to put down these guys. Copy, paste. And that's 200 guys, so we can't actually utilize them much more than this. And we'll put this one right over here. That looks a lot better. And I will probably move you right about there. Yeah, perfect. So that should be enough wool still, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. That way we can sell more of it. We can put it more of it into the docklands if we need to do so. Another quick little way of circumnavigating this particular situation is by putting in some windows. I don't mind replacing those with windows because I'm not using them as much. Okay, get over here. I cannot miss out on this quest.
Let's put that shady job behind. Hit the nail
This
on
is
the
ridiculous.
noggin you have.
Attention,
I'm
the
just
Admiral.
like in awe right now that I can legitimately build Pyrphorian warships this early on. That's ridiculous. You know what? You go home. I can't have you here. I legitimately cannot have you here.
A new commission?
Yeah, you're gonna be the only one that's gonna tackle the situation here. All right. So what I was planning on doing before I was... What is this even for? We need 50 of our workers to get that going. Is that for this? Oh, it is for the porcelain. Okay. What about for sake? No. No, I think it's just for that, right? What's the iridium mine for? I don't know. But I did want to try it out with this whole garden thing and see what it's all about. Because now that we have the option to build it, I feel like it would be a really cool idea if we just go ahead and put it down somewhere really nice. I think there's some oil happening over there. What if we put this like 2 in, like right there, and we can have the road go through. Nice. So what is this? Provide services to your residents. So if we were to upgrade these guys, then they would need the...
Yes.
garden, right? It's right here. Oh, but that's at 1500. Okay, that explains it. And because we don't have any rice coming in, that way we don't have the sushi, right? Oh, there's also the opportunity for silk here. I totally forgot about that. But we need the linen and this farm, which we can probably put out here. That's why I need those tractors. I really need those tractors over here really damn fast. What's this? Oh,
These are interesting developments.
oh, this is another fountain buildup, or wonder buildup, rather. What was the plan for this one? Yeah. I think I already said it, but we need to have 30 of the cement in order to do this. Got it.
New orders.
Yeah, you can put those in here. You guys can start
Troops await
up
some
again.
throughput. Carefully, I say.
We have no copper in here whatsoever.
Aye.
That's the barnacle taking quartz sand? I'm so confused what I'm doing there. I totally forgot. It would not be a first time that I've forgotten this. The reason why I feel like I need to move this guy is because if I get the steam shipyard placed... Hold on, where is the actual thing? If I get the steam shipyard placed right over here, then I'll be able to get the Pyrphorians out of that, and that's what I really want. Imagine raising the black flag with them. Yikers Island. Okay, put those there. I think we have enough light bulbs, right? I think I should just... You know what? I'm going to reduce the population so that we don't have to worry about them too much. I mean, that definitely does do a little bit of a... it's a kick to the gut when it comes to our finances, just a little bit. But I'm hoping this will stabilize and we'll make more money from selling the fur coats than anything else. Because I haven't really been planning to build this whole spot up a hell of a lot.
Cargo stations.
But at least they'll be working like that. I'm going to go and get some more of the cement and take it over. Not a lot, just the 30 so they can at least start building. I can't really do much until this is all over. Okay, so with regards to this, how are we going to make it work? Well, I think the coolest thing to do at this point would be to put, like, a barrier to it. Which one would be nicer? That's a bare wall. This is framed. I like the frame. Oh, it actually links together. Oh, neat. Hold on. It links to the actual building. I like that. Let's bring this down then, so it actually hugs the road. like so. Wait, 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 hold on, hold on. Where's that samurai? Where's that samurai guy? Yeah, yeah, there we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Boom. Awesome. You know what's gonna make it better, though? I'll tell you what's gonna make it better. Banner. Banner. Awesome. And then a, dragon. Yeah. Dragon. Dragon. And then a neat set of lamps in the front. Yes! That is an awesome entrance. Really, really cool. Okay, back over to here. Alright, dry season. Thank God for that one. Let's bring it up to here and then straight up to, like, maybe there. Complete all of this. Oh, okay, so that's where the oil deposits are. Can't have it too close, so it won't look nice. Maybe to, like, here? Yeah, that'll be cool. How far is this one?
I've just been delving into your heritage.
Oh yeah, what'd you find? I would definitely like to know. Cool. Alright, so we have the setup for our really, really nice looking garden over here. I really feel like these would work over in the corner for some reason. Like one here and like maybe one here. We don't need to continue on with the stone paving, though, or the paved streets. What we do need to continue on with is probably the paving like this. Yeah, unless we want to do something like this, which we can hug the sides with Zen paving and then blend it in. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Oh, I also do need to bring over some tractors. Yeah. We need tractors and we need steel beams. Really cool. I think in here, though... Wait, it just needs to connect up to about there. We're still good, right? Even if I put it right here, what happens if I get rid of this little piece? Are we still connected up? No, we're not. Okay. Now we are. Great. I think what I can do is from here onward, I can put this paving and blend it like this. Yeah, that'll look a little bit nicer. Do we have an option for water features here at all? No, that wouldn't work. Well, we do have these, but I don't want to constantly spam them. You know what I mean? It can work. It can work with something else. Maybe we can get rid of these and put the enclosed greenery instead. That way it's a nice... Because that actually works low-key. At least for here. I will keep the barrier, though. Get that to there and this to here. So how are we doing with...
Ceasefire has ended.
How are we doing with this? Do we have enough for all the people here? We should, yeah. So it's just going to take us a little bit of time. I think our rice is a little bit on the lower end of things. But our population size is going up. How's the rice? Yeah, it's only at 6. We have none here. So let me actually take this guy over to here. Oh my god. This is just... I will say that this is an absolutely beautiful location they have here. But I look very much forward to burning it all down. Be real with you, champ. But even if I do raise the black, they're still going to fire on me. What's their radius on these mortars? I can't see. It must be really massive. Or it could be really, really small. Okay, so there's the radius on that one. That is... Okay. That's an anti-armor gun. Thing is, right, if we only use Pyrphorian warships, we're going to have to get in close. Oh, I see the radius. It's all the way to the side. Oh my god. That's not even funny. I mean, it looks sick, dude. It probably does a metric ton of damage. Unbelievable. Yikes. Okay. I need 30. Okay, trade. Thank you. There's a quest available for 19 fur coats should go a little long way. What you want?
I expect a high standard of service. After all, there's always something more to be done.
Yo, why you letting your tiger out there? I don't think you you should be owning that tiger. I think I'll take the tiger from you. Is it around here? Find and collect. Yeah, why is there just a tiger just looming over here? Can I have the tiger? I love tigers. Tigers are my favorite. Give me something good.
Ah, the very thing.
I can sell it. Tara brooch. Whatever. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna upgrade these guys to investors as well. That should help out. I'm also changing the skins to the steampunk skins just so
This is not what I ordered.
I can see which ones make the most noise. More so, it's for a settlement in the modded campaign, which is going to be relying on steampunk-related skins and stuff like that. So I just want to see, so far, they don't make noise, and the sound effects volume is high up there. I mean, you can hear it. They're not making noise with these particular skins. If you angle it in a way, you can probably hear the elevators, but for the most part, it's just those, the fountains on the top. Ah, there we go. There's just some sounds from the steampunk skin. Okay, I hear them a little bit. All right, we're going to get a whole bunch of our steel beams and our steam motors, and we're going to take them over.
Cover your ears.
We have 90. Oh, we're so good with this. So how is it possible that he goes through here?
What do you want?
I want to know how you get into this mega huge complex. Wait, they have prisoners or something over here? Okay. All right, interesting. No, this place is armed to the teeth. It's insane. I kind of feel like this is no longer going to be a mini-series. It's going to be a legitimate series, because now I have to find how to get in here. And I just want to use the Pyrphorian warships. Okay, I need you to... Yikes. You know what? Just buy the sushi. 110 will be sufficient for now, I think. And just bring it over. That way I can expand these guys into the workforce equivalent, and we will be able to see if they like this or not. Because obviously, they need to have more of a population size in order to take advantage of this, but I do want it to look nice too. We need a hospital around here. I think it's a good spot for one. Put the hospital right over there. Fire station would not be a bad idea either. Go ahead and bring that straight forward, because this is where we're going to have more homes and whatnot. Awesome. And let's see what we can do in here. I really want to make sure this looks nice. Maybe we can have a gazebo be right over there. Statues with lamps. I think a large Buddha statue. It could work over here in, like, this spot, maybe? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this and hug it all the way to here. And then go straight up to this spot. Nice. This one will do kind of something similar, but instead, I will take it through the middle up to here and end it off. Oh, you know what? That kind of works. I like
Your
that.
people are starting to get
Dude.
sick.
No way. No way. Do I even have... I have 100 steel beams here? How the hell did that happen? I don't have the rest to build this thing. I've totally neglected this island. Okay, what do I need for this? I need clay plaster. I need some bricks. Okay. Did I bring some over? Oh, you're still around here. Oops.
On our way.
I guess we're getting it back over here. So that's
Ceasefire
not bad.
has ended.
Dismiss that. Also have to get the incense in here so this thing actually works at some point. How are we doing with the tea? 349. So there's a bunch of tea reserves in here if we need it. We don't have the rice over here. The rice is all over here and over on our other island, which is looking relatively fine-ish. You know what? We'll let them have their little illness problem. We'll sort that out later. this tree here. What if we were to put a whole bunch of these rocks and such? Actually, no. Yeah, kind of digging these ones. Really want it to look nice at the end of the day. That's nice there. I like this one here. This here. Wait. No. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Take it all the way around. Nice. And then we can put them at strategic spots again. There. Right here. We'll have the gravel one right about there. Dragon Basin. I love this one. I kind of like it in a really nice spot if I can. Oh, right here should be just fine, I think. Have the occasional ones kind of around. These are the rock formations. You know what? Let's have a stone path.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Have they? Why? It's not fun.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Awesome. Okay. It's home. It's safe. The Pyrphorian dude is with us. The gods are with us, actually. That works. What's this? I forgot about this. I forgot about this. No. Get rid of the spawn. Get rid of this thing. No. Get rid of this. That. I shouldn't have done that when I was sick. Excuse me. And did start a coughing fit. Oh, bad idea. Okay. Yep, that's pretty. That's pretty. Even has places that we can take the pathway to. So let's get that sorted from right now. Actually, we go all around. Yeah, that kind of works. This spot needs to not be there. Oh, yeah, there we go. That works. And then you do the same. Pretty cool. Love to see it. I love that. That's incredible. Dry rocks, raked gravel. That's
I better watch what I say.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. They teach you that in school. You have to really be careful about what you say. Healthy habit. Oh, right. I forgot about this thing. And this thing. Well, that doesn't really work. I kind of want to just put down some trees and such. Will that be fine? I think so. Or, hold on. We can just put the gravel all through. Ruins of my cities. Gee, I wonder what's going on. So, like, there isn't an illness happening. Either this one or the raked one. Let's try the raked. This would be an absolute nightmare to manage, though. But it's so pretty. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it as is. This little spot, I want it to look nicer. Yep, there we go. Wait, whoa. What? Who's firing at me?
I
Damn it.
associate the boats.
Leave me alone, Carl. Jesus Christ.
Stations.
Alright, you all have your sushi. Enjoy it. I need to get some ships over here with white sails or white flags and whatnot, so these morons don't attack me with their black flags and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, this is not looking good at all. But you know what? It builds character, okay? They are learning to wash their hands. That's really the most important thing that we can learn from this situation.
Coordinates dotted.
While that's also being said, I'm totally going to go ahead and get what's necessary because the editor's going to write about it. And yeah, I do know I can just go and buy it or go get it from my other island. I'm too lazy, damn it. So grab those and take him over here.
Steersman.
That should be sufficient enough to build this thing, right? 20 and 16. Did I get 16? I got 20. Okay, that's fine. All right, back home. We need to drop off this guy. Absolutely insane. And I'm going to bring over steel beams with you. Head that to Imperial Jiawei now, please.
New orders.
And for you, you are going to bring over the steam motors. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Is there anything else that we need? I think I'm just going to also bring in the remaining steel beams that I have here. Just as an extra insurance policy, that's probably going to help us out. Imperial Jiaowei, let's go. Oh, do we have enough bricks? We might need some bricks. Hold on. Get some bricks too, you never know. Now you're good. Now you can go. Good. So what we'll have over here is going to be this trade union. Be a trade union or harbor master? Actually, I think it's a harbor master for that guy. Hold on 1 second. I'm pretty sure it's a harbor master. Items. Spec steam shipyard. I think it is a harbor master. Overlapping radius. Oh, with you. Oh, okay. So hold on. Yeah, there he is. Great. Okay, so that works entirely. Need to definitely build this thing up and get a couple of these ships out there. Crazy. I think the site for the power plant needs to actually be about here. So I'm going to get rid of this.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Cool. Yeah, this has to be, like, right here. That's the only way for this to work. Get a little wall connection right back here. And I will go fix that momentarily, but I definitely will build a hospital for them now, so I don't have to deal with that situation anymore. We don't have a lot of steel beams here right now because I just took them all over, but at least I can start the process. That's an additional 2. Okay, great. We'll have to take it from behind this spot, which I think we have 1 tile. Nice. Okay. And then that thing will activate once we also do have 40 steel beams in there, which we only have the 1. That's definitely going to take some time, isn't it? All right, back over to our awesome region, which is not looking too awesome because of this issue. There we go, guys. I built you the hospital. Everything is fine. All well and good.
The city
Perfect.
has grown more beautiful.
Pretend nothing happened at all. But what I really need from y'all is to get all of these. Yeah. And bring them
Adjust
over here.
the sail.
At least we get this thing going. Right. We're only missing out on the... Yeah, the steel beams. Perfect. This thing is looking really good, but I have a feeling it's a little bit bare still. I'm going to probably get rid of little pieces like so. I want to put down a couple of these trees. Okay. And then the other ones, I really do like these, so let's go ahead and put those down. And then why not? Let's do one of these. I think that adds a little bit more life to it, for sure. I love this duck pond. Oh, it's lotus pond. Oh, there's 2 very... Oh, okay, so there's one for... Oh, did I screw the road? Damn it. I did. That was this, I think. Yeah. It was actually the right way. Alright, great. We'll leave it like that. Perfect. I like that a lot. It's very pretty. Now, when we get these guys upgraded, nice. Let's get them, for the most part, at least this row. Let's see what they look like here.
What is it about?
Temple's good. They're getting in their luxury need as well, but this is working very slowly. That's also why I want to change up where the tracks are going, because we're going to have a fuel station back here. The fuel station is going to be real freaking important, actually. I think the best possible place for this is... Well, one has to be here. The other one has to be, like, out here, but it doesn't need to go too far away. So I can pre-plan this one and put that right there. This one, on the other hand, I think this is probably, like, the best place for it. For now, at least. So we might have to change it later, but we'll just keep it right about here. Now I just need to wait for my ship to show up with the remaining steel beams that I had here in stockpile for some crazy reason. Which one are you using?
Stations.
There you go. And we're bringing in some more goods for the sushi. Very, very nice. I forgot that these guys were actually a thing over here, so I'll probably have to build that up later. How are we doing with this? This is an iron deposit. We need that many steel beams for it? Excuse you? I kind of want to build this thing up, though. Not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do it. And get a warehouse for them. So they can deposit it right from the get-go. Also need to get this little piece, I believe. That's what I needed. Yep. Boom and boom. Looking very pretty. Do we have a fire station around here? I think that's probably a little bit important. There we go. Now it's actually, we're working. We're getting this all together. It's all coming together little by little, for sure. Guaranteed. I'm going to fast forward it so I can get this ship
We
over here.
assist
It's not
however
that
we
one.
may.
Oh, we're getting the hats in from there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we definitely need to work on our finances a little bit more. That way we can actually get a fleet going.
Aye.
A decent one, too. For this front section of the Wonder buildup, I think we will do something kind of like this. So I guess we're having a majority of this episode be beautification. Why the hell not, right? We can have a gateway right in the front, I think. Either this one or maybe this one. Where's the other? These ones are also really nice. I do like these. I think I would like this one a little bit more. Yeah, let's get this one, and then we'll have it be brought up all the way to the side, like so. And then I'm kind of digging this idea. We have a straight path going to it. Then we have another, kind of like a three-pronged way of getting to it, like so. And having these in the middle, I think will look really nice. What do we do on the outside, though? Outside. I have some of these gravel powder. How about that? Yeah, that kind of looks
People
nice.
celebrate your leadership.
That's a really nice entrance. I do like that. Okay, Casher Makaria is having a festival. Love to see
Ready for
it.
assignment.
Wonderful. All right, let's get that refinery up and running. Awesome. That's step one. Next one is going to be connecting this thing up, which is really important. And we need a whole bunch of our resources in for that one, which I have to wait for another ship to come back. Actually, you can actually go home and get those for me, because now I don't have the resources to bring those over. I'm making this crazy hard on myself for some ridiculous reason, but at least we're getting the fuel into this spot from now. Very, very nice. How fast is it going to be? 7 seconds for some fuel. So at least we'll start stockpiling until we get the rest of our stuff over here to get the tractor barns going and whatnot. And I think we'll have enough space to get all of these guys fully optimized. Now, my question is, again, how in the hell is a tractor going to go through all these rice farms when that's just straight up water? I need to see this. That's why we need to bring as much as we can over here. I think we do have some reinforced concrete somewhere. If I had to guess, it would probably... Hold on. Reinforced concrete. Nope. Maybe over here? Nope. Okay, we have to bring it. We have to bring it. I'm going to try this again with the quest. Nope, not happening. There's plenty of rice over here. I could probably even bring these over. That'll help out a lot. This whole spot needs to get fixed. So I think what I'll do is I'll remove all of these, because we need to get these hemp farms. Oh, you're not even fully... Oh, God. What the hell happened to you? Okay, that's sorted. Probably get more of these things going, but I do want to get some tractors. We have oil springs over here. Oh, Lord, they are far. This should be fine, though. Hold up. Are we covering all of them? We can? Little bit sus on 2 of them. Too far away, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, can't do that then. We can have one be, like, right here, and the other one right over here. I don't want to displace the elephants, man. Why are you making me do this? This is playing with my emotions. I don't appreciate it. Look at what I even did. I have to spin the building. I have to look right now. There's a panda! You're telling me I have to displace a panda? No. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. I would not move that panda. If the panda wants to move away on its own accord, then the panda will move away on its own accord. Don't make me force move a panda. Then I'll start to get angry. These guys are way too far away from each other. Absolutely not. Okay, can we go to the other side? Thank you. This can also kind of maybe work. I think they're both far away. One is... I'm not going to waste one of these just for that. Absolutely not. I'll bring oil if I really need to. Let's get the remaining tracks fixed because we have a whole bunch of the steel beams now. And bring it down to here. This needs to be connected up, so we'll have this go all the way to here. And we'll bring this one down. And loop it around. Have it connected up here, and have it connected at least once here. Once here. I hate doing this with the tracks because it just takes the immersion factor out of it, but then we'll have this go across this street, this one go across this one, and bring them up together and keep on going. So essentially, the refinery that's here and the refinery that's there is going to take forever to get the stuff over here.
Do you have time? It would be really important.
What the hell are you?
You do know how important this job is, right?
No, I haven't really cared, but... Okay, unfair, but for whom? These workers are lucky to have jobs at all. True. Yet now they're demanding better conditions? Excuse you? Preposterous! Their actions are jeopardizing the efficiency of my factories, and I need this dealt with swiftly. Speak to them if you must, but don't waste my time. Alright, well, give the magnet a blank check. Well, that's not... -5? Really? That's it? For 30 minutes? Okay, let's hear him out. Okay, you're already working us to death. Our breaks are only 30 minutes a day. Okay, that's kind of messed up, but I mean, it is for the good of the Imperium at the end of the day, so... And if we're a few minutes late, we're locked out for the rest of the day. A friend of mine lost his hand in a machine accident. That sucks. And when an inspector came, he claimed everything was safe. My question is, did he read the instruction manual or... Never mind. Just gonna continue reading. My friend didn't even get a single day off to recover. That's messed up. And when he couldn't work for the rest of the day, he was fired. Really messed up. He still hasn't been able to find another proper job. I have plenty. Please, we're desperate. We beg you to help us. Okay, side with the magnet. Okay, side with the maintenance costs, but they will promise to discuss a bill in the future parliament hearing. Yeah. I like that idea.
You go the extra mile. That's good.
Yeah, thanks, dude. You're also gonna give me your money, which I really appreciate. More than anything else, really. I don't really care about what their problem is between you and I. I mean... Get these set up too. I don't want to have the rails too close to this abandoned ruin. And I feel like the tranquility of this area would really be messed up if I put it right next to it. All the way to here. And then we'll bring it up over into here like so. Ah, we're missing the construction materials. Have our ships come in? This one has. Which we are almost to Imperial Jiaowei. Pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and fast forward it. The Endeavor still has not arrived. But we'll have to go back anyway to get some more resources. Specifically being the reinforced concrete and the windows.
I feel it reflects the times.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, impeccable timing, as always.
You know what? Just publish it. I want to see what happens.
It's important to be true to oneself.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, pal. Really appreciate it. How he constantly messes with me.
Have you seen the news? You are a laughing stock.
Have you looked at yourself recently? I don't think I'm the only laughing stock here.
Strange display of failure, but a noble one.
Yeah, I live for your validation all the damn time. Oh, but we can at least get this wonder started on. That's good.
A marriage of earth and heaven.
No.
It is immoral.
It's the truth. You're gonna drag me into wars I don't want to be in. I just got in good with Anne. I don't need to have any more problems. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
New orders.
Alrighty. Put all this in there. Excellent. Can we start this up now? It's only 15 minutes for this. Yep, start the phase. And where's our warehouse? Where is it going to go and collect the stuff? Oh, it's going to go all the way over there? Well, that sucks. Well, it's all for the good of the realm. I guess to put it over in the back corner. And this one over to here. But we're also going to have to connect these guys up like so. And then the train tracks are right over here. So we'll have this one go straight to here. And we'll have this one go straight forward as well. We can actually link these up so I can use this spot to go through. And then we can just hug the road and connect them up. Perfect. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love to see it. Love to see it. So now we have all of the oil spots
has ended.
Connected up to our main harbor area for the oil
I wish
refinery.
to find a new kingdom here.
Woman, this is your homeland. You want to be close to these fire breathers? Be my guest.
My bannermen tread new soil, benevolent one.
Okay. Alright, whatever. Anyway, moving on.
Ollia reporting in.
You need to go back home. Because you're probably like the fastest one. Oh, the Endeavor,
A
I think,
competitor raised a settlement.
just arrived? Is that the Endeavor? No, it hasn't made it here yet. One of the other Clippers made it here. That's fine. This dude's already, like, churning out airships, dude. Absolutely insane. I need some quests from them because I need money. It's not like I can do anything for them anyway. I do have the Kraken's Call, actually. Hold up. Beryl, what you want?
How about a favor for a favor?
Sure.
Got to do what we can to get by.
Okay, pick up
Take the rudder.
the fluffy, furry pets. Okay, so we're picking up pets now? Alright.
I hereby sentence you to... You're getting off lightly.
This Flotsam is very close to us, and I'm gonna go grab this first. And then worry about the other situation later, because the ship is literally right there. How many, are we taking over?
reporting.
That's the iron coming through. We're gonna need that still. How much do we sell? 25k. Not bad. We can definitely do a lot better. You
The
don't have
formula
any
is
copper.
incomplete.
I'm sorry, brass. So we'll shut that off.
Now, where was that master switch?
That's okay with the amount of light bulbs. We don't have enough filaments. Where did we put the...
Oh, have I made too many?
We have 26 of these. Okay, that's not good. We'll have to get some more copper so we can at least get one of the brass smelteries going. We have 74 reinforced concrete. That's a lot better. That's what we'd like to see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade a couple more engineers into investors, if I can. That way we get a little bit more money out of them.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, hell. I need to fix up these buildings. It's just, it has to happen. And I know exactly, like, when I get to the Magnus... Do we have to upgrade them to skyscrapers in order for that to happen? I'm not entirely certain. Request ceasefire, 9k.
I also have my wife and children to think about.
Yep, I know. Say that to me every single time, and I appreciate it. Alright, well, we have those going. We definitely need to come back here at some point, because the main focal point of this series is to work over there, not here. That's why I don't really focus too much on what's going on here. Granted, that we do have an entire new citizen tier after these guys, but I'm not really focusing on them too much, unless I guess I could with Champagne and then steam carriages. We need 5,000 of the investors. Yikers Island. On some furs. You know, we can probably bring in some furs via the Dockland relatively soon. Alright, how are we looking over here? Seems to be going rather smoothly.
Who knows what you're plotting?
Nothing, dude. What the hell? You're all pissed off at me. Why can't we? Ah, because we don't have enough of the other good. Head over to this island and pick up
Take the
all
rudder.
of the clay plaster that you have. Actually, you can help me out in this regard too, even though you have your black flag. Actually, I'm going to start stockpiling them in my
Production has stopped.
my harbor areas, just so I can use them later on for my Pyrphorian warships. Bring over the first 50.
Sails.
Now, my question is, at this point, like, is there a storyline that I have to be following? Because if these quests are not active, then I can't do anything about that. But at the same time, like, oh, why is it -7 over here? The problem is... Oh, well, that there being the problem. I'm not providing anything to them, and they're naturally unhappy. But, oh yeah, that in the news. Regardless, it is still something that we'll have to work on. So we at least got the one refinery up. We didn't get a lot of building done, but at least we did some quests, and at least we have a lot of pre-planning stuff done. We just need to bring in the resources so we can get the tractor barns set up, and then we'll have all of these worked on really efficiently, and then we can really start mass building over here. I'm not sure if there are any like power stations and stuff like that over in this region, but we'll have to take a little look-see. Naturally, getting some more of the sushi produced and all the other stuff these guys require is going to be very important, along with beautification. And I say this with air quotes. We're going to definitely get rid of this little section in the middle, because I'm not feeling it anymore the more I'm looking at it. But anyway, until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.